Saturday Salmagundi Shot Talk, everybody. Okay, first of all, Dispatch Knives. They sent me yesterday. I knew they were coming. I haven't opened the box. We'll do a box opening, but I know what they are. They're throwing knives. There's the packing list. I got 2 boxes. I got a set of 12 and a set of 3, I believe it is. And I told them I'd do a video of me throwing those because they see my videos of me throwing. So that's pretty cool. And I'll do an overhead box opening and then we'll throw them, that kind of bit. Now today, as far as me throwing, I went out there just to kind of, wait for this thing. At certain stages, I had to wait a little bit. No epoxy on it though. I didn't want to do epoxy on it. This is my SOG Seal FX Blackout Partial Serrated. Now, I've been in the maintenance field for years. And this last gig I was at for almost 8 years, and it was the harshest conditions because it was salt water, salt air, sand, mud, chemicals, the whole works. And look at this thing. Absolutely awesome. I use this to cut irrigation pipe, rope, vines, twigs, trenching with it. Yeah, I did it all with this. This is the SOG knife. This is the SOG Seal FX, and this is the This is USA made. I want to see what steel that is. Cerakote finish. I about wore that out. CPM S35VN steel. I kind of knew that. So I went out there and threw it, and then I stopped. I did a short video because I threw it, and then took the camera to my board, and y'all can see where my target's only yay big because that's what I'm hitting right there. That's all. That's it. And I took the camera up, and you can see where it's all chiseled out in the center. We get the heavy rains tomorrow. That'll buy me time. It'll soak it up real good, and that'll buy me time till next weekend. But this design I did here, the short one, for those who know, I did the bigger ones. This one took me about an hour and a half to make, and it runs like $20, and it's a lot lighter. Okay, I'm only using a 4x4 post, a 1x6 boards, which I don't have to buy those. I have those. And it's in liquid nail. I did liquid nail for the first time on my boards. I usually like to not do that so I can take them out. No glue, just better take them out. But it seemed to make it more solid. This one's lasted longest. I think it's probably lasted 4 months. Chrisville, USA, is that about right? 4 months? I used to go through them every 8 weeks because I throw every day, weather permitting. And I throw a lot. I throw a lot more than the video y'all see. I did a short video today, but I threw a lot more. That's what I do. So next weekend, I'll be able to do that. Now, I did a video of me building this one. And like I said, liquid nail, the boards, and this ran around 20 bucks. Yep, about 20 bucks for that. And I'm gonna build the same one. Now I looked at on this one too, the one that I gotta replace, because that 4x4 post did not have any knots through it until the very end. And then I just put those on the outside, which is very rare. I didn't have any knots. It was like the perfect piece of wood for a target. So I did that. Okay, so I'm also going to do a video tomorrow of my used knives. I'm really curious about what people do for a living, why they need, 14-inch knives. I'm just curious what they do at their work. Me, I just need a medium-sized knife. Of course, I worked with people. They were guests. I had worked with guests and owners, so I didn't want anything really intimidating. So a mid-size is what I use. And I always used a pocket knife. And then I had my Azula in my left pocket. I used them all. And this is the Vision XR. Check that out. Very well used. No problems with it. This is CTS XHP, Cryo CTS XHP steel. Okay. And I love my AUS-8 steel. I've had this one for years, probably 4 different workplaces. Check that out. That's assisted. This is the Trident Elite, and I still use it around here. I've thrown the heck out of it. Fantastic knife. never has let me down. And I got away from the assisted knives and the automatics because I have to stop and use both hands. I mean, this spring is, you know, it shoots out there. Okay, that's why I love when they went to the XRs. SOG did, and I chose SOG because I've never had rust in the conditions I do. What I it's called abuse to some people that know the knives, what they're for, and I do. I abuse them, but I abuse them as far as I'm concerned. It's called trenching with it, you know, down into the dirt, the rocks. Yeah, I did that. But I'm going to do probably a video tomorrow, lay out some of my most used knives, what I use them for, why I don't need anything really huge. I have them as far as collection, and if I need them, I have them. And I do use them around here. Okay, with that said, I got onto my Scout 3 today, and I've never had a tracker knife in my collection. I do now. They had a tracker blank with D2 steel. It is a chunk. And this one I've been kind of working on and off a couple of days with Scout 2. So there it is. And this thing is sharp, man. Now I was going to do jipping here, but I don't need to. After I got my slabs cut and my cart of scales on there, I don't need it. It's just very comfortable. This is a squared off, really 90-degree top, which is perfect for the ferro rod. So this sheath I've done it before. I'm gonna make a little leather sleeve on the side to hold this ferro rod that I got. Know what I'm saying? It's probably gonna be black, a black sheath. But I got my first tracker, man. This is wicked. That's a real saw right there. And wow, it's sharp. I'll do some cutting tests and everything when I finish it. I'll see if I have to do any tweaking on it tomorrow morning. If I can get out here, we got some bad weather coming. Heavy rains. So I might not get to the sheath till Monday or whatever. But yeah, that's the Scout 3 custom fixed blade knife. All right, guys. Hope y'all have a good evening. Stay safe. SOG out.